In the greenhouse game, each week begins with 3 players entering the greenhouse, earning power in deciding who goes home each cycle. Players in the greenhouse designate which players are vulnerable at each week's banishment. Additionally, players are able to earn seeds, the in-game currency, and the vulnerable players can use those seeds to buy their way out of precarious situations. Alliances must be forged, lies must be told, and at the end of each cycle, someone has to go home. It's the ultimate game of negotiation. Do you strike now or save your power for later? Do you rescue a valuable ally or do you hang on to your seeds? 14 enter, 1 will leave. This is The Greenhouse Season 4.
Welcome to the first auction of day 2. Items up for bid, just to give you a little recap. Seed count, 1 seed, see where the standings are. Uproot, starting bid, 3 seeds. Green thumb, let you replace someone in the greenhouse, 4 seeds. We are now the Venus flytrap at starting price, 11 seeds. It's down to 11.
Mama, that's a discount.
It's a bargain.
Well, we all know the plan. All right.
It's still happening?
Oh, actually, only have 2. Actually, only have 2 instead of 1, which is nice. So we need 5, right? He said he has 4. We know he has 4.
Yeah.
All right. We need 5 to outbid him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 2 here.
So if we're gonna go for you keeping noms the same, can I not give you mine? So that I can tell Anthony that I don't think anybody's
I just gave
helping
him
me.
3.
Oh,
So that's 5.
Yep.
oh, dude, what a guy, bro.
You can actually thank Caleb.
Well, if you want to, because if you want.
You can thank his 3 coins.
Oh wait, his dying woes. Keeping us alive.
Thank the dice there a little bit too.
Who did Ava give hers to?
No,
Do we
I
know?
don't think she gave him.
she didn't give him. She
Oh,
had
she
a lot
didn't have
too.
any. Oh wait, yeah, she did. She had
Oh.
Yeah, because you collected some for that fly trap.
Wait, I'm surprised she didn't give them to me. I'm gonna be real.
She returned a bunch of her chips or her seeds.
Oh, okay.
Because
Maybe she was
came
like,
up-
"Oh,
she came
you
up to me
itchy
and
That's
stuff,
true.
and I was like,
I was so
yeah.
surprised when she did that. She said,
Me
"Here you go." I was
too.
like, "You were like flabbergasted." I was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna literally after you gave me one to then go and outbid her." That was
So
right.
and I'm not being played, right?
No. Oh, absolutely.
Not
no,
for
look.
me, anyways.
Oh, mama.
Okay.
I mean, I can't vote, but I don't think
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Look. Yes. It's
Okay. And
I have the
like,
biggest
on babies.
blinders
so,
on, so.
and so
Yeah.
like Kim has a bunch of banked votes. She's not going to use them like against me.
No,
I think she'll use
Kim
them for
wants
Anthony.
Anthony out.
Okay.
Kim
okay.
doesn't trust Anthony.
Oh,
out.
word.
Okay.
Should she
Okay.
use one of those banks? Maybe we could get her to
We
be
could
like,
get
hey,
her
you
the
have.
flush one.
Yeah,
That'd be
you
nice.
could be, hey, you have 3. Use one of those for Anthony.
How do you feel about what Ross said?
Yeah, about potentially giving you the money to uproot, or like give. Sorry. About you using uproot on me.
Yes. And I think Kim, Gavin, and Ross are talking right now.
They
and I
are.
think they're trying to convince each other
Of Seth.
of Seth. So we need to get on that. So are you down if like we get you? I mean, I'm sure you're down to get you off. Are you okay with that plan?
My
to
plan
get
is to
Seth
get
out?
myself off.
Yeah. So
to get-
and I
yeah.
know you're fine with Seth going. So okay, cool. What about for Green Thumb? Does that just name a 3rd nominee?
So green thumb is you get to replace someone in the greenhouse.
And so I replace a nominee.
No. You would so like after the greenhouse challenge, before they go into the greenhouse, you get to say I'm taking like Gavin's place.
Oh, so it's not till next round.
Not till next
Shit.
round.
Okay, I was like, maybe we could do that too. Okay, never mind. Oh, shit. I was also thinking, this is just kind of, I feel like it's too much though. It's like, wipe out, do Venus flytrap and wipe out somebody. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing Dylan go. I wouldn't mind seeing Gavin go either. Just because I think they're potential threats. But they're also not participating in the next competition.
Right.
So
So,
I'm not-
I don't think they're worth.
It would be worth it, yeah. Okay, then let's just see what Ross says, and hopefully we can just follow through with the plan and go with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But first of all, here's your bank vote back.
Oh,
I
okay.
have 2, I have 2, Kelby has 1. I have 6 seats.
I have 5.
From where?
That's enough for me to touch
If we needed it.
Just
But
for us. I don't-
we literally don't need this round, but it's only going to get cheaper.
When we do need it, we are good easily. We could maybe even outbid if somehow other people were able to
I
get
don't think they do, but if they did, and listen, the less votes we have to spend on it, the better.
Do
The
you
less
wanna-
seats.
Do you want to split these up, like maybe give you some?
I don't think so.
Because if someone gets a seat count and they see I have a bunch, will that make me look like a target? I don't
Who
know.
would?
Yeah.
Does it matter at this
Yeah.
point?
Yeah.
I've begun to sow a little bit of distrust between you and me. Complete bullshit.
Okay, I'll start doing that too.
And it doesn't even, it's very, you tell me. I thought it was just like, it wasn't so much that I was saying like I distrust him, it's that I'm just not sure about Gambit.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so what their
It was
pitch,
fine.
what their pitch was they're thinking if they can get JM to buy Uproot and take Anthony off, they think that you would put either me or Kim up.
Okay.
My job is now to convince, because I told them you and I are not that tight, but they think you and Kim are tight. So I said I would get Kim to talk to you to put Seth up. And I said, would that curry favor with y'all if I could do that? They said yes. I'm gonna see if I can. If I see an opportunity, I might try to extract the seed from them to say, listen, they said they're willing to do it, to put Seth up. They don't want to, but they would consider doing it for a seed. I'm not gonna do it if it's not subtle. If an opportunity doesn't present itself, I'm not gonna do it.
I think there's going to be...
Or is that even worth a risk? Should I not do that?
Maybe if it gets to that point, but honestly, I think this is going to be a bidding war because that's one plan that works for us. There's another plan. Have you guys heard of the plant Ruby is trying to get enough seeds, and John Michael, or I don't know. There's a group of people that are trying to get Uproot for Seth to get it, just to discard it.
Correct.
Who's doing that?
Ruby wants them to do that.
Oh,
They're
so-
pulling together, and she's trying to get John Michael to help as well because they want Anthony out, but they don't want to have to replace someone as a nominee or anything like that. So they know Ruby's safe, so just discard. And they want Seth to do it because they already think Anthony thinks him as a villain, whatever.
Okay.
So that's one thing that's going on.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that I talked to you too, and I've got Kim working on you to try to, if Anthony gets pulled up, to put Seth on instead of me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna let that marinate with them. I'll tell them that.
Okay.
And then we'll let them do their other Seth plan as well. If it's these two that stay up, who are we getting out?
Anthony.
Kim?
I mean, do you guys think Ruby is a bigger threat?
Personally, to me, yes. She's helped me out, so I have a little bit of loyalty to her, but not really.
See, my thing is, it would just suck so bad because this entire round, like these are all Ruby's plans to put herself up there, to have Seth play the Uproot or discard the Uproot.
Yeah.
And again, I never swore to her that she
Yeah.
wouldn't go, and also I'm not voting. So if you guys really want Ruby,
I don't really have a strong preference, to be honest.
thing is, I think I have Ruby like on my side,
Which is good.
Like I think she trusts me.
Okay.
You'd rather keep Ruby or get rid of Ruby?
I'd probably rather banish her, but if she helps your game, like,
I mean-
obviously that's...
I think the thing is, I think she would help our game more
I
than
tend to
Anthony.
agree. I tend to agree.
Because if she's on Greenhouse, I think there's a better chance of us being safe than if Anthony was on Greenhouse.
Anthony's gonna put up Seth though. But, but I also I don't know if Anthony's gonna win.
Well, Anthony has loyalty to me, because I helped him out with immunity at one point, so...
I honestly don't have a preference. So if you guys, whoever don't tell me to vote for, that's who I'll vote for.
Honestly, I think it's up to this auction. We'll see how the auction
Let's
goes.
see how the auction goes. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. That way we can at least give the appearance that you two are talking.
Okay, yeah. So,
Y'all count to 30 or whatever y'all want to do.
do you want some of these seeds? Because I feel weird having seeds. And I want you to have some.
Yeah,
We
whatever
just-
works.
Oh, what do you want, 2?
Sure.
Okay. And we can, because I could give you 3.
No, it's
We'd
okay.
have the exact same bank votes and seeds.
That's so much trust, thanks.
Yeah. I mean, I do trust you.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so us, all of our seeds,
Yes.
plus all of Ross's seeds, that's enough for Nina's Watch Up. So
Yeah.
even if one of us is up for nomination, or both of us are, we're good. We can fly check.
Okay, sounds good.
But we're all good.
We're good.
We're good.
We're good.
Okay, cool. And maybe we'll use some of these seeds with whatever plans happen in the auction to ensure, I don't know, whoever we don't want going home
Yeah.
doesn't go home, but at this point I don't know
Okay,
how it'll go.
yeah, sounds good.
So Ross and Kim are talking to Gavin right now. I
Okay,
think they're trying to angle Seth,
okay.
which I know is not great for your game.
Uh-huh.
Better than
I think
But
I
at this
probably
point,
have a better chance of staying over him. you
no,
think?
for sure, because it'd be me, John
Mhm.
Michael, Ross, and Kim voting.
Yeah.
And then I can't think of the fifth voter off the top of my head.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, at this point, I'd rather be up against somebody who I maybe have a slight
Who you-
alliance with, so I don't have to vote him out.
You don't have to vote him out, so then you never burn that bridge.
Yeah.
Oh
God, this sucks.
It does.
Um,
But if they can convince Gavin to go for Seth, you're safe.
Mhm. You know, if Seth has the coins. Well, he wouldn't even be able to
He
at that
wouldn't,
point because
no.
he'd be a replacement.
It'd be done.
Okay.
And I still have a banked vote.
Okay.
So if it starts to look like things are getting wishy-washy,
Mhm.
I got you.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
So we're still 100% good with the plan?
Yeah, the only thing I think that's left is see how our group plays out, and then decide once who's left up there,
Yeah.
decide who's going.
I think Seth might try to outbid Anthony for uproot if.
That's what Gavin said, and,
Yeah.
and burn it.
Yeah.
And so the contingencies are it stays the same. Anthony buys it, takes himself off, we put up Seth.
Mm-hmm.
JM buys it, takes Anthony off, we put up Seth.
Mhm.
Seth buys it, burns it, the two stay the same. Seth buys it,
Uses it. He'd probably use it on Ruby.
Seth buys it, uses it on one of them, JM goes up.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Next round, I think that's the perfect time to take out Seth. If we don't get it this round.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
100% agree.
There we go.
Alright,
That's it.
how many seats do you have?
3.
I have 5.
That's good. We can look to fly
Gavin,
trap.
Gavin is 6. We're,
We can look to fly trap next round.
if we need to. I say we hold on to it.
Until Greenhouse. Well, we don't know who Greenhouse is by the time of auction.
Yeah, we do.
No, I'm saying we will.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we hold on to it till we need it.
Yeah.
And if we don't need it, we don't play it.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
hold on to our seats.
3.
Yeah, so I had 2 of your seats. I was wondering, I was like, why do I have so many? But yeah, it's because I didn't return them
Yeah.
to you. So you have 2. I will go
Thank you for holding them on.
Yes, yeah, I got you. So I will let Holly know,
Okay.
and we'll go from there. Cool. How are you feeling right now? Are you okay?
I think, me personally, I am safe.
Yeah, I think
don't
you
think
are.
I'm a backdoor, so I feel okay.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna let whatever plan that's out there just flow
Let
out
it
and
play
go
out.
under the radar.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I just don't. I'm afraid if the uproot is used, then I will be named as a replacement. I think I'll go over Ruby. That's what I'm scared about.
I honestly don't think there's gonna be a replacement.
Okay. You don't think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Do
How
you?
close are you to Anthony?
How close am I? Let's put it this way. I am close to him, but I would not. I know he is on the opposite end of the house, so I don't think it's good to benefit him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So.
I think there's a plan for someone to buy the uproot and then just not use it. So noms stay the same.
Oh.
I think you're fine.
Okay, so somebody's planning on buying the uproot to keep the nominations the same. Got it. Okay, okay.
I think. If they can get the coins.
The coins, got
So
it.
I feel like you're safe.
Okay.
I wouldn't stress.
Yeah, okay. Sounds
Okay.
good. Alright,
Yeah.
thank you for letting me know
Yeah,
that.
no problem.
Alright. Tell me the plan you heard, because there's 2 plans going on. Because I heard one from Kelby,
Uh-huh.
and then I heard another one. So,
Who'd you hear the other one from?
Ross. And
Okay.
So,
So, the plan that I have put together with Kelby, Seth, and Dylan is that Anthony's going to try to uproot himself. He
mhm.
has 4 seeds.
Okay.
And Seth is going to pretend he doesn't like me.
Okay.
He has the seeds to uproot, keep noms the same.
Okay, that's what I heard from Kelby.
Then Anthony just told me the same plan with like he's gonna be replaced by you, right?
Oh, yes.
If he uproots, then you're the replacement nominee?
Oh, no, from what I heard, I was going to be given the seeds to play it to keep me safe and keep him safe. But here's the deal, is I am on your side because Anthony is on the outside of the house.
Yeah.
I will not do that just because,
Mhm.
for an individual
Yeah.
game and in the long run, because
Yeah.
he's on the outskirts.
I
So,
feel the exact same
yeah,
way. Like, I
so-
don't mean to be turning my back
No,
on him.
no.
But,
You have to do
yeah.
its best. Cause so when Kelby told me that, I'm kind of on board,
Mhm.
keeping the nom same. And then, do you need me to use a banked vote? Are you scared or do you feel comfortable? Because I have a banked. Or Kim does too, if you feel comfortable with Kim.
I may ask Kim because I know she has like 3.
3. You can flush one out. Yeah.
I feel pretty okay. I can't think of anybody who would really want me out over Anthony. The only thing is that like I have kind of planned this orchestrated thing, and I'm scared it's gonna make me look like a big player.
I would say, look, that's a good thing though. If you are known to concoct this plan
Mhm.
and you make it to the end, that's a resume builder.
But is that gonna mean they're gonna try to get me out before then?
I wouldn't say so because you're loyal to a lot of people in the
Okay.
house. You have a loyal alliance. You got my back.
Yeah.
I got your back.
Yeah.
You got Kelby. We got Seth.
Okay.
That's the 4 of us.
Okay.
And then we'll use the rest to our
So
advantage.
I'm not gonna tell Ross and Kim my plan. I'm going to ask for their bank votes.
Do it. So
Yeah.
you're just gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and ask for their bank votes.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
So keep the plan. I think Gavin knows, and I don't know if they're gonna tell Ross and Kim,
Okay.
but I don't want the whole house except for Anthony to know about it.
Hello, Seth. What would you like?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! So
That's how I'm feeling.
unexpected. Seth has bid 3 seeds on Uproot.
He said yeah.
That's what I did.
Wow.
I was able to talk to Kim briefly beforehand to kind of let her know what I was going to pitch. That way she could help me on the pitch. And I think he's at least open to the idea. I've heard 2 scenarios right now.
Okay.
The one that I told him is that, what do we think would happen if one of them, probably Anthony, got pulled off? Who do
Yeah.
you think would happen? And he kind of gave me an answer that I didn't feel comfortable with, at making me, like, I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Possibly Seth, but I'd have to think about it.
Non-committal.
Non-committal, which I'm not great with.
No. 1 second, please.
1 second, please. So I'm not great with that. But Kim's,
Seth bid 3 on Uproot.
thank you.
Okay.
I think that's the second scenario I'm going to tell you about. I think that there might be a chance that's... Okay, let me finish with the first one. I think Kim's going to work. I think Kim likes me. I think Kim's with me. I think she's going to try to get Gavin to get set out. Now that could change everything. But I'm going to have to probably get with Kim again to see how that went with Gavin. If Gavin puts me up if you get off, I don't know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kim has some bank votes
She does.
that I might try to get her to use.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll cross. Would you be voting in? No. Yeah, you
Yeah,
would
if
be
I'm
voting.
down, I'm voting.
Would you vote to keep? You'd probably vote to keep Ruby, which is fine.
I don't know. I really like working with you.
I know. Me too.
I want to keep this going.
And I don't know if people would think that you and I are working together because we haven't been like
Yeah.
up each other's the whole day.
Okay. Well, I have 4 seeds.
Okay.
So I want to go out bid Seth.
I think that's a good place to start. Now, are we going with the plan that you're gonna buy Uproot and take
And-
yourself off, or is JM gonna buy it?
I'm gonna buy it and pass it.
To JM.
Yeah.
Okay. And then so that would leave probably either me, Seth, or Kim going up. Gavin's not gonna put up Kim. Me or Seth. So I need to talk to Kim. We're thinking right now that there's a pretty good final 5 of myself, Dylan, Gavin, Kim, Kelby. And so a lot of this is posturing and making sure that whoever stays after this next vote isn't upset with the people that we have left. We have a lot of seeds. We have some bank votes. I think we're in a good spot for that final 5. And so I'm telling Ruby and Anthony and John Michael that we're trying to work together and get Seth out. But it doesn't really matter if we get Seth out, I don't think. us. So we're gonna see what happens with this auction.
I think of all people, you would be safe
Yeah.
between anything that happens.
Yeah. My fear is that Anthony's gonna get an uproot. And then
After Seth already bought it, how much does Anthony have?
Anthony has 4.
Oh.
As far as I know, Anthony has 4.
I think he might believe that.
Do you know what Seth is doing?
I think he's gonna just buy uproot and toss.
Okay. Okay.
So basically just not giving anyone a chance.
Okay.
And
Okay.
like wasting
So
receipts.
I guess I'm coming here to plead with you.
Yeah,
If I'm up against Anthony, would you be able to have my back?
I think so.
Okay.
Because, well, Anthony believes I have his.
Yeah.
Because of the whole Scrabble thing.
Uh-huh.
And I gave him immunity.
Gotcha.
He thinks
Gotcha.
that we're in cahoots.
Yeah.
But you gave me that blocked vote.
Uh-huh.
So.
Yeah. I think I'm just trying to get a gauge of like where I stand in the house, you know?
Basically, I've helped
yeah.
him, but you've helped
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
I haven't gotten
Okay.
anything from him.
Okay. I'm just gonna be transparent. Do you have banked votes?
Yes.
Okay. Would you be willing to use one of them?
Yeah.
Potentially to help me?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I would really, and I would remember that and I would
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yes. If it comes down to it, yeah.
Okay. So I guess
All I can
here
give
I
you
am.
is banked
I'm
votes.
begging on my knees
Yeah.
if you could give me a banked vote.
Yeah.
Just one because I know you have.
Yeah.
You have extras, right?
I just have 2.
Okay. So if
Yeah.
you wanted to give me one, I would really
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know how confident
Okay.
I feel.
Yeah. I
Obviously,
understand that.
you gotta do what's best for your game.
Yeah. Obviously.
But, yeah, I just wanted to come talk to you about that.
Absolutely.
Hello.
Hi.
4 on uproot.
Anthony has bid 4 on uproot.
Thank you.
I feel so bad playing this game because I feel like I'm like lying about everybody.
I know.
Or like, ugh.
You're trying to do what's best for you, and that's what I
I
have to
think,
keep telling
I think we
myself.
played a good round here. This was
Yeah.
this was a good strategy. I don't think you're going home. The only thing, I wish Kim would use her bank at least.
I asked her to use one on me.
She did. She said
To
she
like
would.
help me.
She said
She
would
said
use-
she would use one.
Oh,
She
okay.
said she
Whew.
has 2,
That's good.
and she said like if it came down to it, she would use one for me.
Yeah.
I don't like that if it came down to it. Did she?
Yeah.
Hopefully she
I don't know
actually
what
does.
that
Hopefully
it.
she uses
But
it.
I went to her and I
What do
played
you
with
mean
her.
if
So.
it came down to it? Like y'all just discussed him in line or something, you know?
Yeah.
I mean that's kind of what happened yesterday. So, like once I confirmed, I was like, okay, wait, cause oh man, that would have been tricky.
Like
I know.
am burning Anthony so hard.
But he won't
You
know
didn't, okay,
until
but you
this
didn't
is
directly play him.
published.
No.
Love you,
didn't-
Anthony. I'm
didn't
sorry.
play him. We all love you.
We
You
all
didn't
love
play
you,
him.
Anthony. We're just trying to save our own skin. Okay, Seth has raised the bid to 5 on uproot. Uproot bid raised to 5 seeds.
Woo! Tense.
I'm just here.
Seth is put
I
5?
don't know. I don't know why he did that. Because I asked him if he would help me, and he was like, "Oh."
Where did he get all that money?
I don't know. Maybe Kelby, because they were together when
Yeah.
I asked for if they would help me.
Uh huh. Okay.
What is he gonna do?
Pull you down.
Is he?
Or he's just gonna throw it away.
Can he be the replacement mom?
Not if he has it. And he doesn't pass it.
Okay.
Because my plan was to buy it and pass it to John Michael.
Mhm.
Because I think that is the best shot of all 3 of us making it out of this round.
Mhm.
But it looks like you might come down.
Well, if I come down,
Mm-hmm.
then who do you think replaces me?
Excellent question. Is that Ross? Ruby's also surprised.
What's happened?
I don't. Well, how Seth put it.
Seth has 5 right now on uproot?
Yeah.
Are
Because
you
I
out?
went.
I have no more seeds. I put everything I had on it.
Seth is such a goddamn wild card.
And like I went and asked Seth and Kelby if they would give me seeds to uproot myself, and they were like, "No, like I'm sorry, like as much as I like you, like we do want to take this chance to like split an alliance," which I get from a gameplay standpoint for sure.
But that makes no sense then to
Unless they're buying it to throw it away.
Unless they were doing that to throw me off for some reason. I don't
Maybe.
know.
Yeah. If Seth has it, I think if it gets used, it's you.
Okay.
Which I love that for you.
But then who goes up instead of me? You think?
We don't know.
Dylan would do that?
Yeah, it'd be Dylan. It'd be John Michael.
It would be
You
John
think
Michael.
so?
I feel comfortable enough with Dylan that I don't think he'd put me up.
No, maybe John.
Kim?
Maybe.
Maybe Kim, but
Do you think you could outlast either of them?
Okay, last call. Okay, and with that, Uproot has been purchased by Seth for 5 seeds. Anthony, here are your seeds back. Okay, Seth, what would you like to do with the Uproot?
I'm gonna burn it.
Okay, Uproot has been burned, which means our nominees remain the same.
I'm sorry.
Anthony and Ruby, you are the final nominees. Prepare for nominations.
For banishment.
Prepare for banishment.
So did we?
Did he have 5 seeds?
That's truly out of not even left field. Like it wasn't in the baseball.
Wasn't in the same city as baseball.
Okay. So
I'd heard someone say, well, Seth might buy Uproot, but I thought there's no reason for it.
For him to buy an Uproot.
well, I thought if he's gonna buy it, like I said before he did it, he's either gonna burn it or give it to Ruby.
I'm gonna be honest. Why would he burn it? What's the savvy? Is he making a savvy move? Is it just being an anarchist?
Might have done it just to be a asshole.
Unless
Does he think he can get you out because he's scared of you? Because
Yeah.
he knows you jump
if
on him?
he thinks he could get me out over Ruby.
That's probably the reason. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Do I have your votes?
Oh, you got mine. That's
I think so. I need to talk to Kim to see
I would also
what
try to-
happened.
Hello. So I know I have you.
yes.
I
I'll be
think I
there.
have Ross.
Do you need a bank?
I have a bank vote. Yeah.
Would you like me to take that bank vote as well and play it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Keep
Keep it. Okay.
play it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want me to play mine as well if you need?
You have a bank vote?
Mm-hmm, I got one extra now. Yeah, I have one.
If you'd want to, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. I have one on me, so I can use it if need be. See where Ross's head at. Ross's head is at.
I want to know where Kim's head's at because Kim has
Kim has 3.
3.
So she's gonna, yeah.
3 bank votes.
Yeah, go talk. I will go talk to Kim and see. Yeah.
So Ruby came to me last moment. She's like, you have a banked vote. If you don't mind, I would like you to use it on me. It's kind of a strange moment because she's a strong player
Yeah.
and I'm threatened by her a little bit, but at the same time I know that she would have my back if I did this for her. Technically, she gave me that banked vote.
Honestly, I think she's trying to flush it out of you for anything. Like, I think she's trying to flush that vote. You can make that decision to just get the favor because you still have another banked vote. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you still have a little bit more influence on things. But yeah, no. That's what I'd be trying to do if I didn't feel close with you necessarily. So
Yeah.
yeah, this could be our pondering session for our group name between us 3 and Ross.
What's your favorite flowers?
Oh, what about a board game name?
Or board game name?
It could be like chess related or something.
Okay.
Cause like strategy and stuff. I don't know. That's
Yeah,
kind of
what's a chess move?
castling. The castle.
Castling? The castle?
That's like where you protect your king.
Yeah.
Oh, we could just be the Queen's Gambit. Kim's the Queen.
Queen,
Stop.
we're the Gambit.
We're the Gambit. Yeah, come on. This is perfect. This is perfect.
Remember, we're not supposed to be on the best friends yet. We're friendly.
Okay, so do you guys want to keep it?
I feel like that would be beneficial.
Oh yeah, I think we should send Anthony out.
Okay.
100%.
I know you were thinking of that, but
I want to do whatever our. Listen, we have a 5. I like Kelby a lot.
I like how
Yeah.
I like our 5, but this is the 4
This is
that's
the
kind of
4.
making the decision.
This is the Queen's Gambit.
This is
That's
the Queen's
right.
Gambit. We came up with a name. The Queen's
That's
Gambit.
fucking tight.
This is
She's
the
the
Queen,
Queen.
by the way.
We're the Gambit.
Completely fair.
We're the Gambit.
Love that.
Where are you at? I don't want to. I hate campaigning against
Me
Ruby.
too.
But
I
just where are you at?
I love y'all both.
Yeah.
Ruby did help me in a previous challenge,
Okay.
so I think I hate
Listen,
this
no.
so much.
No, look, it is not personal.
I know.
It's an individual game.
How many has anyone told you that they're voting for you?
I
Like
know
to stay?
I know I have John Michael.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a personal game, individual game.
Yeah.
I don't take it personally. I don't have any ill will towards you whatsoever. I do want you to
Me
know that.
either. Okay.
No, do what you have to do for yours. I just wanted to see where you're at.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you
I'm just
being
like
straight up.
literally cashing in for her helping me.
Fair.
So,
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank
cool.
you.
You're
No,
welcome.
thank you for being honest. No, I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be very honest
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, so here's the deal. Do you know where Kim's at?
I asked her if she would help me and vote for me and give me a banked vote.
Okay.
She said yes. I don't know how true that is.
Okay, so here we go. So Ross and Anthony and I were in here.
Uh-huh.
And Ross is on the fence still.
Okay.
Anthony is trying to get Kim to give the votes, but I'm letting you know that he gave me his banked vote. Anthony did.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna do this banked vote for him because
Okay,
he wanted me to
that-
play it.
yeah, yeah.
I told him that I would play mine as well, but
Uh-huh.
I'm not.
Yeah.
And he told me in the conversation, he was like, look, if you don't feel comfortable, don't do it.
Mhm.
And the thing is I feel more solid if it was me, you, Kelby, and Seth.
Yeah.
So
okay.
that's
Yeah,
why
for sure.
I just want to let you know. So, and then I'll try to talk, I'm going to go talk to Kim, see
Mhm.
where her head's at, and I'll
Yeah.
relay that info to you.
Okay.
But just know that this bank vote.
Okay.
It's tough.
It is.
Because I have loyalties to both of you guys,
Mhm.
truly. She did ask me to use my banked vote on her in her favor.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
That's all I have.
And I'm not going to ask you to use yours on me. That is for you to do what you want.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, like, an unexpected partnership, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I really love working with you.
Same.
I feel really loyal to you.
Yeah.
I got your back.
Right.
And I feel like you've had mine so far. So
Yeah.
I'd love your vote, but I do understand it's an individual game at this point.
Yeah. It'll be okay.
Do
I think.
you think it's going to go my way?
There's only a couple people that I'm like unsure.
So Kelby told me she's voting for Ruby.
Okay.
And then John Michael's got me.
Okay.
So we're split there.
And then it would be.
Seth is not voting for me.
Okay.
So it's right now it's 2 against me.
Okay.
With Kelby and
Yeah.
and John Michael said he got me.
Okay.
So it's you and Ross.
Yeah. I think I can convince Ross. So I would have to go back and talk to him
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we think the other 4 know about the 5?
No.
We might need to stop meeting as a huge group so often.
Yeah.
100%.
I also think each of us should try to develop a relationship with one of the outsiders to some degree.
Okay, I know I'm really good with Ruby, and me and John Michael work close.
Be aware that it's going to be harder to send them home when you do that.
I know. Just don't make any promises.
Here's the thing.
Don't make a promise of safety.
Don't make a promise of safety, and
But keep a face value
be
relationship.
friendly, but it's like, our plan is to take them out next week.
This can be quick. I'm coming out here to plead my case. How are you feeling?
No pleading necessary, honestly.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're going home 100.
Yeah.
Sorry, Silver.
I'm going to vote for Tony to go home, and I actually probably should go tell him.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I appreciate that.
I gave you a bank vote earlier. I'm not even sure if you still have it or not, but I've literally had no game favors one way or the other. Anthony doing me a favor, me doing Anthony a favor. I'm friendly with him, but I have garnered some favor with you.
Yes.
And I think we're friendly with some of the same people.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's where I'm at. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I think I'm still gonna save Ruby.
That's fine.
Um,
I'm voting Tony out.
Okay.
But we can split votes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you can vote for who you want. I can vote for who I want.
Yeah.
But that's talking to Gavin and Dylan. That seems to be what we're gonna go with.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yep.
Do you have a huge reason for keeping her?
Not particularly.
Okay. No. Do you have a huge reason for keeping Anthony?
Both of them are just like, they'll have my back if I keep them in. That's it. Because they know I have the banked votes.
Yeah. I just think at this point, if...
So basically he came out here to ask me to convince you as well to keep him.
Okay.
But I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
also vote him.
Are you okay that we disagree on this?
We have time, but I think are you keeping Ruby?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're the same.
Okay.
We're the same.
You can still vote for Anthony. You do what you need to do. Because either way, they're both not on the inside.
Okay.
I want you to follow your conscience.
Okay.
But just don't be upset with me for
Yeah.
doing what I'm gonna do.
Right.
All right, welcome back. It's time for banishment. We've got 2 folks on the block at risk. This is your last chance to beg and plead, Stuart. To beg and plead for your case. Ruby, kick us off.
Obviously this sucks being here, especially being here with Anthony. I mean, it's pretty clear that we have been close from the beginning. That's why we're both up here. I totally understand that. It was a good game move to make, 100%. With that said, I'm very sad that we're both up here, and just to plead my case, I think I have developed good relationships with a lot of you here, and I think I could continue that in the rest of the game, so I just would hope that you would get to see that and keep me here. So.
All right, thank you, Ruby. Anthony, your turn.
Hi. Same. Sucks being up here with Ruby, but I do think I have been very loyal throughout this game. I have kept my word. I've been honest with everyone here. I also have the people's back who have mine, and if you were to vote to keep me, that is something I would not forget, especially as we move later into this game. But I do understand it's an individual game, do what's best for you, but I think I can really be advantageous for a lot of your games.
Okay, thank you, Anthony. That being said, it's time to vote. Voters, follow me.
And remember, your seeds vanish.
Seeds banished, one's banished. So y'all talk to Holly.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Okay, Ruby, you have 1 seed. Who are you going to give it to?
I am going to give it to John Michael.
Okay, thank you. His cup is
I put it in there?
Yeah, this one. You currently have 4 seeds.
And a candlestick.
Yeah.
I want to give 1 to Ruby.
Yes,
I'll
okay.
just put it in. It doesn't matter.
Yes, you could put it in her cup. This is hers.
1 Ruby, 1 John Michael.
Okay.
1 to Ross.
Okay. Ross is here.
Actually, I'll give 1 to Ross. And then I'll give 1 to Dylan.
Okay, and Dylan is here. Thank you. And you can use your extra vote if you would
I
like.
passed it.
You passed it to
John Michael.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have told you.
Kelby, hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on?
I love them both. I did tell Ruby I would vote to keep her, and I did tell Anthony that, so I'm sorry, Anthony.
Thanks, Kelby.
Tough call. I like both of these people, but they're not in my inner circle, neither one of them. And the other people in my inner circle have told me that they would rather keep Ruby than Anthony, so I'm going to vote Anthony out.
All right, thank you, Ross.
Thanks, guys.
Best dad ever.
Best dad ever.
Kim, tell us what's going on. Who are you voting for? To banish.
Difficult. I think I'm a little threatened by Ruby, but at the same time I know that if I vote out Anthony, she would have my back. And she also gave me a banked vote, so I think my loyalties are to her. Sorry.
Jewel, pieces of you. I just noticed your shirt. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's like I love Jewel. I saw her in concert back in July. I'm obsessed with her. But anyway.
Okay, Anthony, Ruby, what's
Sorry.
the sitch?
So Anthony gave me his bank to vote. So I'm gonna put that one in Ruby's. I have to start thinking individual game now. So I'm really sorry, Anthony, but I have to vote for you because I just don't feel safe. If you feel safe, I feel like they're gonna gun for you again, so it's just no point. I need to make sure I'm thinking long term now to the end of the game, so I'm really, really, really sorry.
All right. Thanks, John Michael.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the
so,
411?
Yeah. We had a little plan going. I actually have full allegiance to Miss Ruby here. We had a little, the concoction was really consisted of pooling the tokens. We had confidence that Ruby would be able to stand against Anthony. So the goal here is, our goal is to, for me to get the uproot with tokens from both Dylan and Ruby. And then appear that they were not involved at all, and I kind of be like a little villain about it. So yeah, with that being said, I would cast my vote.
You also are the first person in the history of the greenhouse to burn and uproot.
Oh, really?
Congrats.
Hey, I'm making
History
history.
making.
Wow, what can I say?
Thank you, Seth. Okay, hello. We have the results
From the votes, Claire, will you hold the tray low, please?
by a vote of 5-1. Anthony, you have been banished from the greenhouse.
Thank you. No, have fun.
Okay.
You guys are great.
You're great.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Wow, top 8. Look at us. First top 8 in Greenhouse 4, day 2, the first time, you know. It's an equation. This is a classroom. Math. Great. So speaking of math, our next challenge has nothing to do with math and has everything to do with words. That's right. You guessed it. We're playing Scattergories. We're gonna play Scattergories, so you guys know the drill. Let's head to the kitchen to do some scat. Okay? Thank you.
A scallop-boop boop a doop bop. A skip-bop the doo-wop.
Hello everyone, welcome to Scattergories. So as a reminder, Gavin and Dylan, as previous flower holders from the greenhouse, and to Gavin and Dylan, you are unable to play this round. Sorry. Okay, so for my 6 folks, we are playing Scattergories. I'm going to roll our die and give you a letter. On my go, when I give you the letter, you will have 2 minutes to write as many words or phrases using that must, start with the letter from list 12. Make sense? You can alliteration gets you bonus points. We love that. If you use the same word as someone else, no points. So let's be original today. How about that? Okay. Let's put 2 minutes on the timer, not 2 seconds. Anyone have any questions? Okay, I'm gonna roll it on this table just because there's more room. And your letter is W. Go. Let's see how you did. List 12. We're going to go down the line. Number 1 was famous females. Ross, kick us off.
Whitney Houston?
Winona Judd.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whitney Houston.
Winona Ryder. Okay, so John, Michael, and Kim score.
Yes. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Ready, number 2, medicine/drugs. Ross.
Winstrol. Wellbutrin.
Ooh, weed?
Fuck yeah.
Iconic.
Nothing. I
Okay.
didn't write anything.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Okay.
Okay, so Ross, John, Michael, and Ruby score point.
Iconic. Number 3, things made of metal.
Windpipe.
Wrench.
I did not put anything. Wire.
Wristwatch.
Washer.
Mercy.
Okay.
Okay, so who got points just now?
I think all of us.
And I had some alliteration.
No, except Ruby.
Everyone except Ruby.
All
Everyone
but
except Ruby. Okay.
And alliteration.
Oh.
Wristwatch.
Does that count as 2 words?
I think it's technically 1 word.
That is 1 word.
What?
It's all 1 word.
Yeah.
All right, next up is hobbies.
Whittling.
Whitewater rafting.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's 2 words.
Rafting isn't
White
it?
water.
Right, whitewater's 2 words then? Okay.
Yeah.
Walking.
Yep.
Wrestling.
Okay.
Window shopping. Okay, so Ross,
John
Seth,
Michael
and
get-
Kim each get 1 point. John Michael gets 2.
That's correct. Okay, number 5. People in uniform.
Warmen?
Warmen. Warmen.
It's okay. An attempt was made.
It was a. Okay, John.
I didn't put anything.
Okay.
Wall Street worker.
Wall Street worker.
What's the uniform?
A suit.
I do not think a suit is a
I'm
uniform.
gonna say no because
It said people in
I feel like it falls under adjective. Like the problem is saying white hat, but now you're just making it.
But didn't it say
worker
people
Wall
in
Street.
uniform, not uniform?
It said people in uniform.
But is that a
But it needs
uniform?
to be like a.
Oh, suits.
I guess that's
Not
normal.
uniform.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. The
I would've taken
rule is a
It was
no.
valiant.
No,
Yeah.
not
You
in white.
did, yeah,
You're
you
not
tried.
getting a point for worker.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, well then, mine's Walgreens workers. They wear a red shirt.
Well, actually, no, because we have 2 people who wrote worker.
Right.
So if anything, it should cancel out. Because you'll say
Oh,
the same thing with a
shit.
different adjective.
So Walgreens?
So
Yeah,
saying
but
y'all
both
both put worker, so
That
so
word
that's
is
your root
canceled.
noun.
Oh.
You both have the same root noun, so.
So it's a
No
0
points.
for both.
Oh, I don't have that for.
Nothing there. Okay. People in uniform.
Me neither.
Nothing.
Winter Soldier was right there, y'all.
No points.
Wonder Woman.
Waiter.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Okay, moving
the
on.
winter-
For time. Number 6. Things you plug in.
Wires.
Wires.
Like I call it a wallflower from Bath and Body Works.
That's a good one.
Wallflower
It's
from
a
Bath and
plug-in.
Body
It's a
Works.
plug-in.
That's a plug-in.
It's a plug-in.
Confirmed. Okay.
Plug-in.
I did not put anything.
I don't have anything.
I also put wires.
Ooh.
Okay,
Nice.
so only
Okay,
John
so
Michael.
only John Michael.
Nice job, buddy. Thank you.
Okay, number 7. Animals.
Wolf.
Walrus.
Walrus.
Wow.
Wild horse.
No.
Come on, Taylor Swift.
Wombat. Whale. Okay, great.
So Ross,
Yeah.
Everyone but
Seth.
me.
Seth,
Kim.
and Kim.
Yep. Okay, number 8. Languages.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know if this is a language. I put Welsh.
Oh, same.
Yeah, I think
Oh, okay.
Well, it's,
Well, they put
it's
the
moved.
same doesn't matter.
But you put Welsh?
I think Welsh
I
is
put
a
Welsh,
nationality.
okay.
I think they speak English.
Okay, so that would cancel it out anyway.
It's not a
Anything?
language. It's a
Yeah.
national.
No
No
points.
points.
Sorry, languages. Number 9. Names used in the Bible. Nothing.
I don't know if this will count. I put Lady of Wisdom. I don't know if she's talking about in the Bible or not. I just Catholic school like people.
I would say no.
No, sorry.
No worries.
I think that was Quiz vibe.
William? Is that in the Bible? Oh, not.
Don't look at me.
I did not go to Catholic.
Can one of our Catholic school girlies let us?
Is William in the Bible?
No. I can't name one William.
Where's Michael?
I don't
Okay.
know.
No.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
What was it for again? I'm so sorry.
Names in the Bible.
No,
Names
no, no.
used in the Bible. Nothing.
William is not.
Nothing.
It is.
William is not a biblical name
Dramatic.
confirmed by Christian. Thank you so much.
Dramatic.
All right, number 10. Junk food.
Wheat thins.
Wheat.
Wait.
That's it.
I didn't put anything.
Okay.
I didn't put anything.
Waffle fries.
Ooh.
Wonder Bread.
Whopper.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, so
Ross.
Ross,
John Michael.
no,
No.
no,
Ross,
Kelby,
Kelby.
Seth, and Kim. Okay, is that it?
Nope. 2 more. 11.
Two more.
Things that grow.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I just got confused because I put wheat.
That gross.
Wheat
Is that
gross.
enough? You said wheat.
But I had
wheat
wheat thins, and now I'm using
No.
No.
wheat. Fair enough.
Sorry, Ross. Okay.
Okay, I assume these grow warts.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Okay, thank you.
Great
They
job.
have to appear somehow.
Yes,
No,
they do.
nothing for Ruby.
Weeds.
Weeds.
Said the same thing.
You said weeds. Okay, sorry, Kelby.
Wish lists.
Wish list.
Absolutely.
Oh.
That's a great one.
Way to think
That's
about that one.
creative.
Okay, so John Michael and Kim. John
Okay,
Michael and
so
Kim.
John Michael and Kim.
Okay, and last but not least, companies.
Walmart.
Walmart.
Walgreens.
Ooh, part of the family. Go ahead.
Webkins.
Okay.
That's a company.
Williams at Williams.
Yeah.
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 Is that a company?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And she gets 2.
Yes, so that's 2.
Okay, and
I also said Walmart.
Ooh.
okay, so John Michael gets a point, Ruby gets a point,
Kelby
Kelby
gets
gets 2 points.
Okay,
Iconic.
so and the end, in third place we have Ross. In second place we have Kim. And in first place, John Michael.
Congratulations. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the greenhouse.
It's great to be here.
Okay, so who's picking first? Who was in third
I
place?
think I got third place.
Ross got third place?
Yes.
Ross got third place, you choose first. So you can choose the sunflower, which will nominate, give a seed, but you nominate one person. Rose, you nominate no seed, one person, or you can choose 2 seeds for yourself.
Do you guys have a strong preference for what you'll get? Because I'm leaning towards just grabbing the seeds because I don't want to put people up.
Okay.
But I also know that's dangerous because I don't get immunity.
Right. I don't mind nominating too because I haven't done
Me
it
too.
yet. So
Okay,
I kind of,
okay.
I
Me
actually
too.
kind of want to just to say I did
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
That's a relief. So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
can I, if I give the seed, are
Yes.
you going to nominate me?
No,
No.
I will nominate you.
We're sure about that?
Correct.
I'm positive, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get the seeds then.
Okay, take the seeds. All right, second place was Kim. Kim, you can either immediately go back on your word and take the seeds, or you can choose the sunflower or the rose. How messy are we feeling this morning?
I think I'm gonna go sunflower.
Okay, I'm gonna let you grab it. Okay, Kim has chosen sunflower. So Michael, again, you can take the sunflower, take the seeds, or take the rose.
Yeah, I think that actually worked out perfectly.
Okay.
I want rose.
Okay, great. All right, so we have Kim with sunflower, John Michael with the rose, and Ross has earned 2 seeds for the week. What we'll move into conversations before nominations.
Sounds great.
All right, sounds great.
Okay. Okay, so our greenhouse members have been selected, but during as you are preparing for nominations, we have a seed hunt for you. Okay, so the name of the game is Jenga. Da-da-da! So how this is going to work? You have until nominations start. Okay, so think of this as an ongoing project. Okay, the player who pulls the most bricks by the time nominations start earns 3 seeds, not 1, not 2. But 3 seeds, okay? A tie, if there is a tie, it will be broken by the first person who pulled that number of bricks from the pile. The game ends at the nomination ceremony. If the tower is knocked down, the player who flopped becomes a 3rd nominee for banishment. Ooh.
Memory card full.
Okay, and then if there is a 3rd nominee, there will be no replacement nomination in the event of an uproot.
Can people with flowers compete in this?
Yes.
Yes.
What if they knock it down?
You are a nominee.
Wow.
No one's safe.
Heard that? Yes, Dylan.
Can you just continuously keep pulling, or do you have to wait for someone else to pull?
You can continuously, this is an ongoing game, like no turns per se.
If someone is waiting, you have to let them go though.
Yeah.
It's one at a time.
Yeah.
Also, if there are 3 nominees, there is no replacement in the event of an uproot.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Got it?
How will the Jenga hunt affect the strategy for the week? Find out next time on The Greenhouse, Season 4.